Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds,
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, GoMart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus GoMart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where do you go?
Well, tell GoMart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information. In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public, Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244 or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
hot honey. It brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where you go?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information. In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244 or Pennington Smith Funeral Home located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2. Clay County Schools is proud to bring you live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football is also brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamblin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Now we take you up to the press box for live streaming coverage of Panther football with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew.
this thing called Zoom.
All right, folks. Well, hopefully you are able to hear us now, as we had a little bit of trouble as we started this game. The Panthers JV team on the field as we are taking on the Scott Skyhawks. And I think, Dill, we're working live, and it's been an evening for sure. We know the stream information may not be right. We've had all kinds of trouble. We've had internet trouble, but we are underway, and the first play of the game, Panthers won the toss and elected to kick this thing off. We'll receive the second half kickoff, and Scott comes out and runs a 2-yard play right up the middle, and it is 2nd down and 8. So thanks for joining us here. We'll try to get things squared away and ready to go. For the Skyhawks, they're under center. They hand this one off to the right. That's number 29. That would be Ethan Sanders. Ethan Sanders runs it forward for about a gain of 3 or 4. It's going to be 3rd and short. Now they're going to give him actually progress all the way to the 29, so he gained about 6 on that play. It's 3rd down and 1, and Dill, welcome in. I think we've got things squared away.
All right, I think we're ready to go, Al. You're right. We've had a lot of problems here, but I think we got everything squared away and settled in. Ready for a 3rd down and short play here. Look at Colton Hill scooting up there towards the line of scrimmage, looking for that run play.
Tanner Simmons, the quarterback for the Skyhawks, number 0, will be up under center. He is in the backfield, Jarrett Dameron. Dameron gets the handoff, and he is not going to make it. He just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. That was a nice play there by the defense of the Panthers. It's 4th down and a yard, deep in their own territory, and I believe the Skyhawks are going to go for this one here on that defensive front for the Panthers. They've played well on Monday nights. That's Isaiah Ramsey, TJ Pritt, Eddie Matheny, Aiden Brouillard, and Adam Canfield over there on the right side. Those guys up front doing an excellent job. You got Colton Hill and Tyler Bird in the linebacker positions. This time it's a handoff off the left side, 1st down yardage up to the 35-yard line. Who was that, 29, Ethan Sanders?
Yep.
Sanders with a hard-nosed run. Did you notice how he put his head down and chugged forward?
Oh, yeah, pushed forward, picked up 7 or 8 yards, probably definitely enough for the 1st down. Good blocking up front, moved our defensive lineman out of the way, and got through that hole quickly.
1st down. So let's see if we can't make something happen here. The rest of the defense for the Panthers is number 6, Gatlin Stanton, 17, Kanan Payton. I see number 20, that's Jackson Stricker, and number 5, Colin Elliott in the secondary for the Panthers. Here come the Skyhawks in that bunch formation. They've got a wing back. It's a handoff to Dameron. Nowhere to go. Nice play by Aiden Brouillard, number 58. The big man makes an immediate stop. He's going to lose maybe a half yard there. It's going to be 2nd and long. And in checks Scarborough. He'll take the place of 53, TJ Pritt. And we've got a pretty big defensive line in there, Deal with Ramsey and Scarborough, Brouillard, and surprisingly, Eddie Matheny and Adam Canfield are the smallest of the two out there, and those are not small gentlemen.
Aiden Brouillard just took on 2 blocks, and the running back just ran right into him, and he swallowed him up and put him on the ground. See him shaking his hand out there. It's a cold evening. If you hit your hand off of a face mask or get slammed into the ground, it's going to hurt those fingers a little bit. So be ready for that.
Simmons again under center, and some early movement by the Panthers. And that is not what they like to see. It is offsides on the Panthers, so that 2nd and 10 will become a 2nd and 5 as we approach 6.5 minutes to go here in this 1st quarter. This is the opening drive for the Skyhawks. Panthers elected to defer to the 2nd half. In comes the quarterback. That's Tanner Simmons wearing number 0. The quarterback for the Skyhawks. In the backfield will be 33. That is Jaden Dameron, 29, Ethan Sanders. Those have been the guys that have taken the workload on so far here in this 1st quarter. Ball at the 40.5-yard line. Under center is Simmons now. That Panthers in a 5. It is a handoff. Now it's a reverse back the other way up to the 45 to the 46-yard line, right near a 1st down, and that was 23, Felipe Curry.
Yep. We saw him lining up here, a little wing on the right side, and he came around. They faked the handoff to Dameron coming off the right side, handed it to Curry. He picked up 4 or 5. Oh, he did get the 1st down. They're going to give him that 1st down there. So he must have picked up just enough yardage for that. And now we got to thank Matthew Neely. He's up top for us this evening running the camera. He's got a hurt finger. He'd be out here playing if not. But we appreciate it because it's chilly out there.
It is chilly, and he's up on the top of that box recording for us, doing a good job. Otherwise, he'd be out there in that linebacking spot there making plays. And let's see if we can't get a stop here. 1st and 10, new set of downs for the Skyhawks. Panthers lined up in a 5 all the way across the front. Simmons under center. It's been a steady dose of the run. And again, it's Sanders off the right side. Nowhere to go. He's hit. Brouillard was there. He bounced off Brouillard into the hands of Gatlin Stanton. Nowhere to go. They'll give him forward progress to the 48-yard line, 48.5-yard line, actually. So a gain of about 2.5. It's going to be 2nd down and 7.
Stanton's somebody I've been real impressed with the last several weeks out.
Very physical.
We talked to Coach earlier in the year, and he said, watch out for him because every week he's getting a little better and a little better. And you can see it each week. He's getting more confident. He's actually starting to get more time on the varsity end, so we love to see that. A lot of these guys that you're seeing tonight getting a little bit of traction on Friday nights as well. You're going to see Canfield getting some more time. Stanton, Colin Elliott, you'll see a little bit this evening.
And some of those big guys on the defensive line, too.
Yes, for sure.
For sure. All right, it's the same formation that we've seen all game long for the Skyhawks. Simmons, the quarterback, under center. He will hand it. No, he's going to keep it out to the left, and he's not going to have anywhere to go. Sack. That's Isaiah Ramsey off the right side. It was a fake and a little naked boot that time, but Ramsey wasn't fooled. Nice play there.
Tried to get a replay here, Al. Let's see if I got the correct one. You're going to see Ramsey come off that right edge over there. A little bit of miscommunication on the snap. It looks like Ramsey got him by the jersey, slung him down to the ground. It is going to be 3rd and quite long, 3rd and about 12.
3rd down and 12. Good play there by Ramsey. And I keep trying to make sure we're playing on my phone and keep hearing ourselves talk.
That's
so
all right. As long as we know it's working, that's all that matters.
And
we got a little confusion. Is that
if you see anything in the comments that looks funny, I was translating my commentary in a comment. So there you go. Just subtitles.
We'll go back and review that later.
Subtitles. Yeah.
Vince Lopez checked in here, Al, on the right defensive tackle.
3rd and 12. It's going to be a reverse handoff to Curry. Nowhere to go. He's hit hard. That's Lopez and Kanan Payton. And, boy, they hit Curry hard there. It's 4th down and 9. And I imagine we'll see a punt here. But to be honest with you, the Skyhawks don't look like they're making any changes. Oh, yep, here comes the kicker. And I believe his name is Nicholas Elkins.
Nicholas Elkins. He's coming in there. He's ready to punt this thing away.
Good stop there by the Panthers. The Skyhawks were able to move it a little bit, but that defensive line, as we've said before, seems to be very physical here on Monday nights, and that's what you like to see. And so absolutely zero rush. How come there's nobody moving here?
Kind of makes you think of the Saturday League games we watched a few weeks ago where the referee just goes out and says, I'm going to punt it away.
I'm not sure what that was. Well, I'll tell you what, let's take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the offense for the Panthers. You're watching WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Lakes Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978, specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Lakes Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Lakes Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
Back here, Bradley Field. First play for the Panthers is a little bubble screen to Colin Elliott. Nowhere to go. Going to be a loss of 2 on the play. Paxton threw that ball out there to Elliott, but he was chased down immediately by the Skyhawks. 2nd down and 12 now for the Panthers here as they'll look to move forward this time. Not much doing there, and that Skyhawk defense just made it impossible for any yardage gain there.
Yeah, he bobbled it a little bit on the catch. Don't know if he would have been able to pick up a whole lot anyway, but that definitely slowed him down a little bit. So you're right, it is going to be second down and, what, about 12, 13?
Yep, Paxton in the shotgun with Hill flanked to his right. It's a handoff to Hill. He hits the hole, one man to beat, can't get around him. He'll gain up to the 19-yard line, so gained a little bit back. It's still going to be third and long, and that was a good play there by number 20 of the defense. Let me see if I got a name for him. Tucker Harvey.
Freshman.
Made a nice play there. He was the only man. It was him and Colton Hill standing in the hole. And he made the tackle. So third down and long right off the bat for the Panthers. Paxton looking and now making the directions for the Panthers. Still looking over there at the sideline now as it is third down and long. We got two receivers to the right, two receivers at the bottom of your screen to the left. Paxton directing motion from Peyton. Snap is back. It's a little push pass to Peyton. He trying to find somewhere to go, can't get any traction going. Gain maybe a yard, but it's not nowhere near enough for a first down as we got a Skyhawk that's slow to get up. He gets up off the turf, however, and on comes the punt team for the Panthers, and really nothing offensively working.
No, I kind of like the play call there, though. Get it to a playmaker, and we do have an injury here, Al. Maybe we go to a timeout real quick, and we'll come back and talk about that play some more.
Let's take a break. Thanks for watching WVRC Clay County Sports.
This is Andy from People's Bank. For over 120 years, People's Bank has offered products based on our clients' needs. I'm here to tell you, People's Bank offers loans for just about anything you have a need for. We have loans for ATVs, RVs, UTVs, motorcycles, cars, trucks, travel trailers, home equity lines of credit, unsecured personal loans, and more. Stop by People's Bank or give us a call, and we can tell you all about it. People's Bank, working together, building success. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS number 617258.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a Coyote, Bush Hog, Vermeer, and Coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit TudorsCatering.com for all your catering needs.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Well, we're back here as the injured Skyhawk is taken off the field. You hope he's okay. That is 10th grader Landon Heiser, according to our records. So hopefully he's able to shake that one off. A tough way to start the game, all the way from Scott to get injured. So we hope he's okay. Looked like an ankle injury.
Yeah.
So they brought the cart out, got him off the field, and the Panthers will be ready to punt. TJ Pritt set the punt, and we are not doing any kind of rush on the punt or return as I guess both teams have agreed to just maybe on a cold night tonight, keep from risking injury. And that's where the Skyhawks will take over all the way back at the 45-yard line. So good night to have a good punter.
That's right. Yes, if you can boom one tonight, you're going to pin them pretty deep. Did we ever figure out who number 27 is, Al?
27 is, no, not a clue. Well, we don't have a 27 on the roster, so I don't know.
It's just going to be number 27.
Number 27, we're sorry if you're listening. We just don't know your name.
Could be one of several people. It could be Drake Daniels. Don't know. Could be Landon Bradshaw, who we have as 22 on our roster.
Yep, I didn't see a 22 out there. Maybe that's who it is. I don't know.
So 27
well,
it is.
27 it is. And here come the Skyhawks right back where they left off the last drive at the 45-yard line.
There's
they will line up
out here on number 32.
Well,
now
Stanton will step out there. He wanted a little piece of that run action. It is a handoff to Sanders, and he runs right into Bully, and he is taken down. No room to go. That's Aiden Brouillard, Big Bully there. Nice play.
Well, I don't know if they're going to be able to block Big Brouillard out there.
Nope. He's not nicknamed Bully for no reason.
No, I want to see kind of what happened on this one. And he just pushed that number 75 out of the way, got in there, made the tackles. That's going to end the first quarter. That was quick.
Yes, it was. And no, they'll switch ends of the field, so they'll go literally 10 yards to the other 45.
Yep.
And that's where the second quarter will begin. We'll take another break, and when we come back, we'll have second down and long for the Skyhawks. Thanks for watching. This is WVRC Clay County Sports.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path, college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields. From EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs. From future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
We're back here for just in time to start the second quarter. Ball at the 45-yard line of the Skyhawks. Second down and 10. Here comes Sanders again. He's hitting the backfield, nowhere to go, and that was Eddie Matheny. Nice play by Eddie. And you got to love that as Matheny getting into the backfield there, making a play. And it's third and long. And if you're going to see it here on your screen, if we continue to stop the run like this, it could be a long night for the Skyhawks.
Well, I've been impressed with the defensive line from the JV and the varsity the last couple of weeks. They've been making plays in the backfield, seems like every evening. So we got Ramsey out there, number 50,
Ramsey,
Lopez,
Camfield on that left end. Is that Blankenship standing tall with the pink socks?
Yes, I think so, number 11.
And Eddie Matheny. So
right in the middle, yep.
Nice defensive line there, and we have a couple guys that will come off. Big Bully's not in there. Neither is
Luke Scarborough. Quite a bit. Colin Lane gets some playing time in there.
Colin Lane has done an excellent job on the offensive line. And here come these Skyhawks one more time. Sanders nowhere to go. Isaiah Ramsey wrecking absolute havoc on the offense. Nowhere to go. Fourth down and long. And I don't know, did anybody get a hand on him?
Let's check here. He's coming off that right edge. Yeah, they tried. They tried to get a couple of a little chip, and then 25, I'm sorry, buddy.
Yep.
Ron Mounts tried. He's a freshman, tried to get out there and make a block, but Isaiah's just
too much.
Feeling too much right now. What a play.
And that's he set the edge just like you teach it right there. Good job, Isaiah. And the Skyhawks will punt. Back deep to receive. To catch the punt is Peyton and Stanton. This punt is a line drive shot. And that's Colin Elliott also back. Did you see that? That nearly hit an offensive lineman in the head.
I didn't see it. I was writing down a couple of stats here, but I'm going to take your word for it, and luckily
It was a line drive shot, I'll tell you that.
So if we would have been playing a little bit of defense, we probably could have got a hand up and blocked that thing down.
All right, the Panthers will get set for offense here, and I'm all wrapped up. My cord's all wrapped up under your foot. Sorry.
There we go.
That's
We're good.
my fault.
Yep.
All right, here come the Panthers. They will start this drive at their own 36-yard line. It's Paxton, the quarterback, as usual. Colton Hill, the tailback, in the backfield. You've got Stanton down here on the bottom of your screen, lined up on the outside, and then we got trips left at the top of your screen. From top to bottom, that's Peyton and Stricker, and then Elliott in the slot. Snaps back. Colin Lane with the nice pull, and Hill goes right up the middle, and he gains nice chunk of yards there, about 8 before they blow the whistle dead. And it's 2nd down and 2, and that's what you like to see offensively.
Was that old staple play where the guard's pulling around? I was kind of writing some more stats out.
The guard pulled around. It was Colin Lane with the block, and he blocked his man all the way into the bench.
Well, you love to see that.
There you go. And Colton Hill stuck his nose in there and gained 8 yards. 2nd down and 2 now for the Panthers as they're approaching midfield. Paxton again in the shotgun, same formation. He'll drop back to throw. He's got Stanton down the middle of the field. He caught it. He's at the 25, 20, 15. He's being drugged by his jersey. What a play.
Oh, what a play, what a play. What a catch, what a run.
You're going to see it right here. What a play.
Oh, man.
We missed it. I couldn't believe it. He just kept dragging him along.
How many yards was that? About 50? 47 yards. All right, good play, Gatlin. Nice catch. Dragging a guy along there. That was impressive. That was impressive.
Back come the Panthers now. This time it's Hill on the handoff. Nice blocking. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colton Hill. That's what you like to see after the big catch by Stanton. Hill puts it right into the end zone. Watch this pull block here. And
oh, yeah,
good
big hole up the middle.
That was Colin Lane again. And it's 6-0 with 6:38 to go in the second half. And, man, I wish we could have caught that catch because Gatlin just made that play.
Yes.
And he was literally being drugged. The defender was. He had Gatlin's jersey and just was being dragged along.
His feet were just scooting.
I can't
he
stop.
He wasn't walking.
I think I would have just let him go, but he did a good job of getting him down. And Pritt on for the extra point. And, ooh, just nearly hit somebody over there, and it was good. And are we replaying right now?
Yeah, it must be.
I think so. Watch this ball just about hit somebody walking down through there.
Heads up.
Watch out.
Hey.
But it's good.
All right.
And it is 7-0, your score. Clay County leads. We'll be right back with this next drive as the defense comes onto the field. Thanks for tuning in. This is WVRC Clay County Sports.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
All right, we are back here, and they're saying the extra point was no good. So my eyesight is not the greatest. I thought it went inside that left upright, but apparently not. And so, we got a 6-0 lead here with about 6.5 to go. Man, this has been a fast game.
Absolutely, Alan. We got I got a message here a minute ago from my sister-in-law, Brittany, and she made a good point. That Gatlin-Stanton play looked like something straight from the Little Giants.
It really did.
If you've ever seen that movie, that looks like something straight from that movie for sure. So good reference.
The kick is deep. It's caught inside the 20. That's Sanders running, and he's going to be hit and taken down. Oh, what a shot.
Good shoulder Shoulder
Tyler
shot there.
Bird held him up, and Eddie Matheny just absolutely clobbered that return man.
Shoot. We got to hit 2 twice now this evening, so that's something I got to remember. We got to hit two times to get the replay to go.
Just
so you're
weird
right.
things happening. And
Held
watch
up.
Eddie come through and bam.
Oh, yeah. Good shoulder shot there.
And that's where the ball will be placed. It's right at the 28-yard line. First down and 10 for the Skyhawks. And they brought in, I don't know if he was in their last drive, but Big 75. I would run right at him if I was the Skyhawks.
Yeah, he's a big kid out.
I don't have that number either, but he's a big fella. And he looks like he could do some moving of people out of the way. So we'll see if that is the case here as Simmons goes under center. He'll hand it to Sanders right there, but Luke Scarborough there for the play. Nice job by Big 72 Scarborough, just plugging up the hole and leaving no room to run. And you're going to see it right here. Watch, he's on the right side there, bottom of your screen, and he just kind of clogged everything up. That's what you're taught. Nice play there. And I said run behind 75, but that would mean you'd have to run right at Scarborough and Ramsey, and that's not a good idea.
That's true. You put your best defenders on that side, and they held up very well on that play out.
And we haven't even called Camfield's name yet. He's over there on that left side. If they do decide to pass, watch out.
That's what I was going to say. They really haven't had to haven't put the ball in the air yet this evening. You got to imagine at some point they will.
We have a full house backfield here. You've got the quarterback under center. You've got a wing back to the left. You've got a fullback and another back in the back. It's Sanders. It's a reverse play to Felipe Curry. He's not going to get anywhere. I don't see any flags. At first I thought there may have been a flag for a face mask. The way his helmet kind of jerked a little bit there. Maybe not. Looked like it's all clear. And no gain on the play. They'll spot him right at the line of scrimmage. And so 2 plays, 0 yards on this drive for the Skyhawks. And here is a big third down for this Panther defense. And I've been impressed just by the way this JV team has played defense over the last 2 or 3 games.
And how about the varsity team? 2 shutouts in a row, Al. So
yeah,
one
that's
against Calhoun, one against Poca last weekend. So defense all over the place.
And Scott, better be careful because they get any farther back, you know what's going to happen.
They're in that safety territory, and when we get close to our opponent's own end zone, we start smelling that blood in the water.
It's like magnets. We just get attacked in the end zone.
That's right. Got to imagine they might put it in the air this one out, third and long.
I would think. You got Sanders in the backfield with Dameron, number 33. The snap is back. They are going to throw it in deep, but he's under pressure. Ramsey unable to make the play, but in comes Peyton. Nice shot, incomplete down the field, intended for number 32, Landon Bradshaw. Incomplete pass brings up 4th down and long for the Skyhawks. And here comes Nicholas, what was his name, Evans?
Elkins?
Yep. Elkins, Nicholas Elkins.
Nicholas Elkins.
On to do the kicking, and they'll have to punt it away here. And the Panthers will get the ball back late here in the first half. The Panthers will put 3 return men back here to catch this thing.
Good idea.
No rush. Evans receives the snap. He kicks it end over end. And
keep it in front of you.
Yep.
All right.
Like a shortstop does. And that's where this drive will begin, at the 45-yard line. Let's take one quick break. And when we come back, we'll start this offensive drive on WVRC Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
We are back. Ball at the 40-yard line of the Panthers. Good field position here to start this drive. And it will be Paxton again in the shotgun motion this time. Elliott going right to left. He's dropping back to throw to his left. Paxton looking all day to throw. Gets one out. Kind of comes out wobbly, but it's caught by Stricker up to the 45-yard line, a 5-yard gain. And that ball looked like it came out a little funny off the hands.
I think we got a flag down here in the middle of the field.
Indeed we do. It's right on that yellow outline of the Panthers. I missed it. So we'll check the flag here. We'll get the call. Illegal shift. And
motion at the same time.
Yep, that official, I can't remember his name, but he is always here, and he does an excellent job. That's is that Dan Greer? I can't tell. And
Not
that's
sure,
also
Al.
Dan Sizemore.
Yes.
Although this crew usually does a fantastic job. So I'm sure if they saw something, they're not only going to call up, they're going to tell the kids, hey, this is what you did.
And he's very vocal. You could hear him through the headphones telling exactly what the call was. So you like that. No guesswork.
And it is 1st and 15 now, ball at the 35-yard line. Paxton again in the shotgun, Hill the back to his left. Paxton going to throw. He's looking over the middle. He's got a corner route to Elliott. Nice catch. And out of bounds all the way up to the 44-yard line. You're right. Nice catch there by Elliott. And that gains most of those yards back and more. It's 2nd down and 1. And just like that, we were better off than we were originally.
I thought he overthrew him by 3 yards, and he was able to stick that left hand out there and make a one-handed grab. What a catch, Al.
Yeah, Coach Nichols talks about calling Elliott a lot and likes what he can do, and that's why you're seeing it on display right there by the young guy. And we're set to go. 2nd and 1. That really opens up the playbook here. This time it is a handoff. Ball's on the ground. Colton Hill picks it up. He's still untouched at the 45. Breaking tackles to the 40, down inside to the 36-yard line. That's a 15-yard run by Colton Hill. Even after the miscommunication there, it didn't look like he expected the ball to come his way. But he just kept breaking tackles all the way down to the 36-yard line.
Good blocking over there on the right by Scarborough and Ramsey. They held their blocks. They didn't turn around to watch the play. They held their blocks and probably didn't even know that Hill had dropped the ball. But he was able to pick it up and scoot around there and pick up the first down.
I agree, and he dropped the thing, and if you want to call it a drop, it looked like maybe he didn't know it was coming to him. But he picked it up and was untouched until 3 yards later. So good play there. This time empty backfield. Elliott will motion into the back. It's a little push pass. He cuts it upfield. Nice cut at the 30. Spins around still on his feet. Inside the 30 to the 26-yard line. Ball on the ground maybe. Saw a beanbag fly. I can't tell if there's a fumble or not. We'll look.
We came out of there with it.
I think Elliott spun around and maybe just tried to break one too many tackles there. Sometimes when you get in a pile like that, it's best just to go down. But that's a playmaker making a play, and it's 2nd down and 1 again after the nice offensive play there by Elliott. That was a different formation we haven't seen. It was an empty backfield.
Yeah.
And Colin Elliott just motioned into the backfield. A little different look for the Panthers. This time, more traditional ace formation handoff to Colton Hill, and he is stuffed, nowhere to go. He's going to lose a yard on the play. Really a nice defensive play by the Skyhawks. Brings up 3rd down and 2 this time. So with that 9-yard gain on 1st down, really kind of gives you an option here. You still got 2 plays to get this. So we'll see what the Panthers decide to do.
Well, they haven't been able to stop Hill off to the right side here. We tried to go to the left there. Didn't quite pick up any traction. See if we don't give him another shot here to the right behind Ramsey and Scarborough.
Ace formation for the Panthers. Snap is back. Paxton to throw. Looking all day to throw. Now he finds Colin Elliott. Another nice catch. He's got room for the 1st down and more. And he gained about 6 on that catch. 1st down, nice play. And he had all kinds of time to throw that ball.
Oh, yeah. And I missed the catch again, but that was another nice one-handed catch by Elliott over there. Good catch. Get the 1st down, keep the drive moving, and you're under 2 minutes to go here in the first half.
Minute 21 on the clock as Tyler Bird will check into the backfield for the Panthers. Bird, the shiftier, speedier back versus Colton Hill. And Bird will be set to go here. Ace formation. It's going to be a pass. Paxton throws to his right. It's caught by Elliott again. He's at the 25. Spins around. Still up. Nowhere to go. Tackled at the 19-yard line. Nice little gain of about 4. We'll call it 4-yard gain. 2nd down and 6. And the Panthers in the hurry up here as the clock ticks down to 1 minute to go.
I think Paxton's wanting to take a shot to Stanton downfield just like he did a few minutes ago. He was covered up pretty well that play.
Paxton looking left. Now back to his right. Rolls to his right. Looking, still looking. Now he finds, intercepted by the Skyhawks. Panthers rallying to the ball. We got a flag coming in. during the tackle. Just a little bit of too much, trying to extend that play too much there. Nothing really there. Paxton trying to make something out of nothing, intercepted. That's something that they'll have to work on with the young guy. Don't force it when it's not there.
Yeah, he was looking for Elliott or Stanton over there on the right side. Couldn't really tell who he was going for. Just underthrew it a little. Number 27 able to come out with a pick.
I believe it's a horse collar on the no, hit to the head on the Panthers. And that is going to give the Skyhawks the ball. They were initially going to be back deep in their own territory here with not much time left. Still think it's going to be pretty hard for them unless they break something off to get much going here before the half. Ball at the 30-yard line. I think they do have all their timeouts, but again, without a pass game, becomes really difficult
we've seen one
to get
pass,
down the field.
One pass all evening, and it didn't go for anything. So if your defensive line and linebackers can hold up here, just make the smart plays, make the tackles that are in front of you, you should get into halftime with a 6-0 lead, if not more, if you can't get the ball taken away.
We've got one receiver here at the bottom of your screen. We have a tight end to the right and a wing back to the right as well. Simmons, the quarterback, is under center. He'll hand it to Dameron right up the middle, and Bully just takes him down. Nowhere to go. Second down.
Well, he's been impressive this evening. I haven't been able to block him, to be honest with you.
No, Boulevard, Bully, Brouillard,
That's right.
all the different things, just making plays.
That's 2 tackles for loss for him. We have, as a team, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 5 tackles for loss so far. There could be more because I get caught up watching the game.
And notice who's checked in now at nose tackle. 66, Sean Sattler, another big, strong body in there right in the middle of the field for the Panthers. This time the handoff goes to the right side. Oh, this could be trouble. Nope. And they take him down to 40. The horn has sounded. That was Ethan Sanders again running for contact. But with that little time left, it's halftime. Panthers leading 6-0. We'll take a quick break here, play some ads, and when we come back, we'll get you set for the second half and hopefully go over some of the stats we were able to gather. This is WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin, we offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information. In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home located in Golly Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home, located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LICO. Tracy Osborne, Office Manager, Hunter Jones, Apprentice. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you will taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
It's not just about saving up. It's learning what it means to earn something for yourself, a few dollars at a time. It's about earning your independence. Every deposit, every goal, every step closer. It's more than just opening an account. It's opening the door to what's next. People's Bank, working together, building success.
At Clay County High School, we prepare students for every path: college, careers, athletics, and service to our country. For those pursuing higher education, our robust academics and supportive teachers ensure students are ready for the next level. Our athletic programs not only build teamwork and discipline, they open doors to college scholarships, giving students the chance to compete at the next level. Our vocational school provides real-world training across a wide range of trades and career fields, from EMT and health sciences to the next generation of welders and chefs, from future electricians and linemen to students pursuing carpentry, construction, farming, and agriculture. At Clay County High School, students have the opportunity to choose a track that prepares them to step directly into the workforce after graduation. And for those considering the military, we provide opportunities to explore service and leadership, helping students decide if it's the right path for them. No matter the direction, Clay County High School is committed to guiding every student to success.
Clay Family Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy, serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with prompt, reliable service and a family-friendly atmosphere. We are open to serve you weekly. Our hours are Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. and we are open Saturdays from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Give us a call at 304-587-2123. Clay Family Pharmacy, proud supporters of all Clay County athletes.
Geno's is spicing things up with 2 new specialty pizzas featuring our new hot honey sauce.
Our hot honey pizza is topped with red pepper flakes, sliced Italian sausage, jalapenos, and onions.
The sweet heat pizza features slices of Italian sausage, green peppers, and onions.
Both are drizzled with our signature hot honey sauce.
Hot honey, it brings the heat.
Sweet heat, the perfect balance of spice and sweet.
2 bold new flavors, available for a limited time at Geno's Pizza and Spaghetti House.
Hey, it's Tony Caridi.
And Brad Howe.
And we know you love hearing us break down every Mountaineer moment on the radio.
But wouldn't it be better to live those moments instead of just hearing us yap about them?
Debatable. But anyway, Go-Mart's teaming up with WVU to give away the ultimate Mountaineer experience. You can walk the man trip with the team, snag VIP tickets, plus Go-Mart and WVU gear. To enter, scan the QR code inside the store. Find full details at gomart.com. And Brad, where do you go?
Well, tell Go-Mart we're coming, and they better stock up with the Reese's Peanut Butter Cups.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes. Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. Specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components, Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Welcome back here live to Bradley Field. We are set to begin the second half as the Panthers will receive the kickoff. Scott receiving the opening kickoff. Panthers leading 6-0 here in the first half. And Delano, we had some rough stats here. Offensively, I'm sure it was Stanton with the big 47-yard catch. Is that right?
I've got him marked for 47. It could have been more, could have been a few less. We were trying to count it on the fly there as we were laughing. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got it for 47. For John Paxson, I have about, 45, 58, 67, 73, 70, about 77 yards, and then that late interception there. I've got Colton Hill for 29 yards and a touchdown. I've got Colin Elliott with 9, 11, 24, 34 yards receiving. And then on the defensive side, that's where I've been really impressed, Al. Aiden Briard, 2 tackles for loss. Isaiah Ramsey with a tackle for loss, possibly more.
Yeah.
Matheny has a tackle for loss, and Luke Scarborough has a tackle for loss. So not much doing this evening on offense for Scott. Not a whole lot more for Clay, but, I mean, it is a cold evening. It's tough out there to catch that football. I think we'll see a little bit more scoring here in the second half, maybe.
It seems as though every play ran by the Skyhawks has been going the wrong way. A little rough start for the Panthers. The Skyhawks did have some momentum going there early in the first quarter with that first drive of the game, got a couple first downs, but then after that, it has been all Panthers defensive line. And we'll see if that can't continue here in the second quarter or second half. You mentioned it. It is cold. Sometimes after halftime it's a little slow for guys getting started up to tackle. It is going to be a return by Colin Elliott, and he will bring it out to the 37-yard line, I think is where they're going to spot it. And that's where the Panthers will take over, first down and 10. And Paxton will come out onto the field. Let's see, that offensive line for the Panthers is going to be Lopez at center. You're going to have Scarborough out there with big bully Aiden Brouillard, Isaiah Ramsey. So let's see. Center is Lopez. Right guard is Ramsey. Right tackle, Scarborough. Left guard, Boulevard. Left tackle is...
TJ Pritt.
Is that TJ or Canfield?
It might be Adam Canfield. Yeah, that is Canfield over on the left for sure.
Yep. Handoff goes to Hill off the left side. Ball's on the ground. That's trouble. I believe it's picked up by the Skyhawks. Indeed, it is. And there you have it. That cold weather affects how hard you, how much of a grip you can get on that ball. And that is a fumble right off the bat.
I think that was number 25 getting in there for
Mounts, Ryan Mounts.
Punching it out. Not sure who fell on the ball, but that's not what you want coming right out of halftime. Now Scott is set up in pretty good field position here. Haven't been able to do much with the ball.
Dale, guess who we got coming in now? Just as we expected.
I heard a
sneaking.
Tiptoes coming behind me.
He was sneaking around back there as old Coach Nichols is coming up to join us here. And the Panthers defense, as you get that microphone set up, I'll keep us active here. Buddy. It is going to be Simmons, the quarterback. It's an I formation this time for the Skyhawks as they'll motion Felipe Curry in just a little bit. I imagine that's to get some extra blockers down on that tackle. Indeed it is. The flip is outside to 29. He's got room to run. This is trouble. He's at the 10, the 5, and he's going to be taken down just inside the 5. That was Ethan Sanders, and you could see it coming. Felipe Curry was in the slot, and they kind of motioned him a little closer to help chip on that defensive end. And Scott knew they had trouble keeping that end block, so they're going to run right outside him, and that's trouble. First and goal, Skyhawks.
Was that Colin Elliott ran him down there at about the 2-yard line? That could turn out, as well as the defensive line's been playing, that could turn out to be a big play, Al, if we can hold him out here.
And I couldn't quite tell. This is kind of that bad spot for us here, so we'll see if I can. I'm going to lean out the window here and see if I can't see.
Don't let yourself get frozen out there.
It is cold, the frozen tundra of Bradley Field. As Simmons is under center. It's a split back formation here. This time handoff is to 29. Nowhere to go. Colton Hill with a nice play all the way back at the 6-yard line. Nice job there by the defense. Again, that was who was that handoff to?
29.
That was to Sanders again. That's right, Sanders. So Dameron and Sanders have been the two guys that have done the running for the Skyhawks. Sanders likes the contact, but Colton Hill right there to make a play. And
now that, like we said, that big defensive play, chasing him down on the sideline, not letting him get an easy touchdown, could come back to be a big play with the way the defensive line and Colton Hill stepping in there making a big play in the backfield. So now, instead of having it on the 2-yard line, back to the 5.
Back at the 5. That could be a big play, as you mentioned. And, Coach, welcome in, by the way.
Oh, good to be here.
As we will trying to hold this Skyhawks team out of the end zone. It's second down and goal from about the 5-yard line. Again, it's a handoff to Sanders off the right side. No, the quarterback, Simmons, kept it. He even fooled me, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Scott. Skyhawks, 6-6 your score, and this becomes a big extra point as they fooled everybody, including myself up here in the booth. Ran that little action. The quarterback just kept it there off the left side. Touchdown.
It looked like Tyler Bird had maybe a chance to make a play back there, but offensive lineman number 72, Wesley Walker, able to hold on to a block, and usher number 0, Tanner Simmons, into the end zone. You're right. Pretty good ball handling back there. We talk about ball handling in basketball a lot, but if quarterback can fool some people up in the booth, you know he's fooling some people down on the field as well.
I have to agree there. And on to do the kicking, Nicholas Elkins. I keep wanting to say something else there, but Nicholas Elkins on to do the kicking. High snap, block. Nice play there. And that keeps this thing all tied. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have Coach Nichols in and see if we can't get the lead back. You're watching WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Since 1961, Holcomb & Company Building Contractors, LLC has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas with the highest quality general and residential contracting. For all of your building and remodeling needs, Holcomb & Company is the place to go. Whatever your needs, we can help you out. Metal roofing, shingles, siding, plumbing, kitchens and baths, drywall, paint, trim, and more. We are licensed and insured. Call Brian or Dusty Holcomb at 304-651-7287 or 304-651-7288. Poca and Company Building Contractors, LLC, West Virginia license number 010581. Good luck to all the Clay County athletes.
Welcome back here. We're at back at Bradley Field. It's cold, and a perfect night for football. And Coach, thanks for joining us here. As you came in right about the time Scott put that tying touchdown. I'm sure you weren't happy about that.
Well, I didn't really get to see what happened.
One big play.
Took me 10 minutes to walk up here, I believe. So,
well, on to do the kicking again. Nicholas Elkins, this is a knuckleball. It's picked up by Bird at the 35. He runs across the 40 to the 45, all the way to the 47-yard line, where the Panthers will take over first down and 10. And besides that opening drive, were you pretty impressed by the defensive line there as we were in the first half?
Well, the defensive line came to play tonight, but if we want to turn the ball over, that'll neutralize it. So, we're going to have ball security, make good decisions. So,
I agree wholeheartedly. As that turnover late, I thought we were going to go up 2 scores there, but late in the first half, that was trouble, and then fumble right there to start the second half. This time, Hill will get it right back, some redemption, and he is across midfield all the way down into Skyhawk territory at the 47-yard line. 6-yard gain there for Hill, and it's going to be second down and 4 for the Panthers. As that offensive line, go ahead, Dale.
I was going to ask Coach, did you see Colin Lane pull around there and put a big block on number 54 to open up a hole?
Oh, yeah. Running that counter play, we've kind of made that one of our bread and butter plays, and Colin and Ramsey do a pretty good job at that here on this squad.
Paxton back to throw, looking to his left. He throws it deep down the middle, and that is intercepted. Incomplete. No, hit the ground. Paxton
number 32 for the Scarlet.
Dropping back there and having trouble. I don't know if it's the cold weather or if he's
holding, Al.
Holding. I know it's cold out, but maybe he's anticipating the guy being open before he actually sees him open there, and that'll cause trouble.
Very rarely do you get guys down the middle of the field for what you might call a bomb play. You may hit a shot play with the a throw that's a dart type down the middle, down the seam. So, the defender was able to play two guys there, throwing the ball up in the air. So, that's just youth. He'll get there.
Yeah, we've saw Paxton play extremely well here the last few games, and this is going to happen as a quarterback. You're going to have nights where it's not been exactly perfect. This time he's trying to escape pressure. Now he steps up, nowhere to go. He's hit in the backfield all the way back at the 32-yard line, a sack, and that is trouble. And now that penalty, that holding penalty on top of the sack, brings it to third down and very, very long. The ball will be placed all the way back at the 34-yard line of the Panthers, and we need to get all the way to the 43 of the Skyhawks for first down. So it is 3rd and a mile.
John trying to make a play in the backfield there. He just couldn't outrun a couple of those defensive linemen. He was doing a little spinning back there, and
nothing doing.
Push him to the ground, not able to make the play.
Paxton will throw again. Pressure immediately as he'll roll to his left, looking, being chased down, and now he'll go down. Another sack. This time it was Ryan Mounts. And I don't know what's happening here, but Scott has intensified the pressure on the defensive line here and has given us fits.
Well, when you put yourself in a bad situation, long yardage to go, they can pin their ears back and go because they know you're throwing. So, those are definitely situations you don't want to put yourself in with penalties and, the original first sack. So that creates the second one.
Yeah, I think makes a lot of sense there as they knew we were going to throw, and so they just get ready for a pass rush and make it happen. So we'll just punt this thing away and hopefully play some defense here. Pritt will punt it away. It's a good kick, and it will bounce and be caught at the 36-yard line of the Skyhawks. That's where they'll take over. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, the defense will be out on the field. This is WVRC 104.7 Clay County Sports.
Legs Welding, Inc., located in Clay County, West Virginia, has provided high-quality products and services to the vital West Virginia coal mining industry since 1978. specializing in custom underground mining equipment such as shuttle car bodies, scoops, booms, and components. Legs Welding is fully equipped and capable of performing a variety of your welding and manufacturing needs. We only use American-made steel, and we take pride in our solid, strong American craftsmanship. Legs Welding, Inc., 304-587-4335. Proud to support the students and athletes of Clay County.
We are back here high above Bradley Field as the defense comes back out, and Coach will give you a chance to kind of see that defensive line in action. Good first half for the Panthers. One play kind of cost us there in the last drive, and I think we'll be looking for that. Those keepers and bootlegs and coming back door off the motion, going the other way. Let's see if we can't get in the backfield, make something happen, and immediately handoff goes to the left side, and that's Eddie Matheny. I have been impressed by Eddie this game. Eddie, I know, is new to football. Just a tough kid. You got to like that.
Yeah, you know, at the beginning of the year, you ask Eddie if he knows what the one tech is, and he says, I have no idea. And tonight I asked him if he knows what the one tech is, and he's like, oh, sure, absolutely. So, you know, he's coming along.
He has the athletic ability that all you'd want in a kid, and for him to be out there playing, that's really something special, and good to see him making plays out there. Good job, Eddie. And here we go. Again, it's same formation for the Skyhawks. Simmons under center, and Eddie got a little too excited there, and that will give them back 5 yards, so they'll be back
offsides on the Panthers
to 2nd and 9 now.
We have 2nd down and 9 for the Skyhawks.
And we'll try it one more time. And we have really been the team that has taken advantage of being able to go 1-2 tonight. A little off. Not sure what's going on out there. Maybe just the weather, getting a little excited, a tight game. But whatever the case is, we got to focus in and make it right here.
Well, we've got 7 tackles for loss from what I've got written down. And like I said, I probably missed a couple of them. 6 of those from the defensive line and then 1 from Colton Hill. So against a run-heavy team like this, that's definitely what you need, win that line of scrimmage.
Formation, pitch out to the left, ball's on the ground.
I thought Scarborough was going to be able to get it.
Giving 100% effort there to get that thing. And those defensive linemen, I have to think, those guys going against your varsity guys in practice gives both these, all these rotational guys a good look, doesn't it?
Absolutely. You know, they're a good quality bunch coming up. Luke, also new to high school football. You know, I think he played when he was a little bit younger. Hasn't played for a handful of seasons, so he's really made strides as the years went on.
Yeah, and I imagine in practice it's hard to get any traction running the ball because these guys are teeing off on some of these defensive linemen. Imagine gives them a good look in practice. Here's the I formation one more time now for the Skyhawks as Sanders is the back in the backfield. And before that snap, we have a time out with 3:22 to go in the third quarter. We're all tied at 6. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation has been in business since 1897. Family owned and operated for 6 generations, offering you and your loved ones services with dignity and respect. With 3 locations to serve your needs in Grantsville, Arnoldsburg, and Stump Maddox Funeral Home in Clendenin. We offer traditional funeral services, cremation, green burial, monuments, new sales and lettering of existing stones, military services, funeral pre-planning, and aftercare grief resources. Let our licensed professionals guide you through the difficult process of honoring and saying goodbye to your loved ones. Stump's Funeral Home and Cremation.
We are back here at Bradley Field as the Panther defense will come onto the field after that timeout by the Skyhawks. It's 3rd down and 15 for the Skyhawks here as they'll come out in this I formation. We were talking a little bit on the break about what that does for defense. This time they're going to put a tight end to the left, a slot to the left, and a wide receiver out here at the bottom of your screen. So they're heavy to the left, and it's a pitch outside. Nice play there by Bird, and that's going to be a flag. He tackled him a little bit too far out of bounds. And that's going to be trouble.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Just trying to complete the tackle, I think.
It's hard to slow up sometimes over there. I understand why he threw it, but I don't think it was anything super egregious. But they're going to call it. Late hit out of bounds. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Is that an automatic first down?
It's not an automatic first down, I don't believe, but it is a first down.
Because it was 3rd and 14.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's a tough one because they gained absolutely 0 yards. Scott gained 20 yards on that last 4 plays, 20 of them by penalty, and the rest of them in the backfield.
Yeah. That's
so
tough.
let's get out of our own way here. And you mentioned it, they've changed things up a little bit to kind of give themselves more leverage. Our defensive linemen have just dominated. And so, Coach, you mentioned it. When they go to I formation and then have that wing back over there, they're making sure they got plenty of guys here on the defensive end, and they've got to stay outside. Am I correct in saying that?
Yeah, the end has to come outside because there's, when you have both linebackers inside, you're out leveraged because your corner has to guard the wing.
This time it's a handoff to Dameron up the middle. Nowhere to go. He gained 2. That's been about the biggest gain all night. Hill and Elliott there to make the play. And I know we've talked about the defensive and offensive line, but what about, as you're going to see it here on your screen, nice tackle there, just rallying to the football. Colin Elliott's had a nice little game, made some nice plays on the outside, getting the ball out of the air, kind of snatching it out of the air and making plays.
Well, Colton Hill stepped in there that time, Allen. Stuck his nose in there, wasn't afraid to make a big hit. Get him down for a short gain. Not quite a tackle for a loss, but you'll take 2nd and 8. 2-yard gain on first down.
Here come the Skyhawks. Simmons under center. It's going to be on 2. Nobody's moving. Nice job there. They will hand it back to the right side this time, and Big Bully there to make the play. He just kind of wrapped him up and got him right. Took him right out of thin air. 58, Aiden Brouillard.
I'd say if he gets his arms around you, you're not going to get away from him. Nobody has been able to this evening anyway.
That's what the weight room does for you. Last year, Boulevard played a lot just to stuff up a hole. This year, he's making tackles in the hole, as you see there. That's just a little bit of weightlifting, a little more athleticism, a little more lateral movement. So, you like to see that progress.
I think lateral movement, I'm reminded of Aiden, as he is shifty in space.
It's a pretty big play here on 3rd down. If
it really is.
You can back him up a little bit. You might force a punt.
Oh, trouble as the handoff went to the tackle or guard. I never saw a handoff to the guard. Was that design?
It looked like it.
Let's check it out again here if I didn't miss it.
The guard took the handoff. And no, I don't think it's illegal touching if it's in the backfield, right? It's not a pass, so.
64. 4th and 4.
All right, so we were able to stop that play. They're trying to trick us there.
It worked. It worked for me. I didn't know it was an offensive lineman coming around there. But you got it 4th and 4 here, Al. You feel pretty good with the way the defensive line has played so far.
Yep. I don't think they're going to put it in the air. I would imagine they're going to try to run something where they get us moving one way and back the other way. We'll see what happens here. Let's look. I'm interested in the formation as Sanders is now going to be in that, what do you call that position, Coach?
What number is
29?
29. He's just a split back in the wing tee.
Wing tee. Oh, ball's on the ground. That'll work. It ain't going to matter. He can pick it up all he wants, but we're going to take over 1st down and 10. And that was probably a situation where trying to get out of there a little too quick, and quarterback couldn't get out of there with the ball. He's frustrated about it for sure. And the Panther offense come back out on the field. How much time we got left here? 24 seconds in the 3rd quarter. So this is lining up to be a really interesting finish here. 6-6 your score. It's been a quick game. The Panthers will come out on offense here in a trips left formation. Single receiver is standing to the right, and he's they got one single high safety leaning towards the side of Stanton a little bit. Handoff goes to Hill. Pulling guard is Boulevard. Hill has it, still going forward. Hold on to that football, young man. Gain of 3, 2nd down and 7 now. And they're kind of sniffing that out a little bit more and more. But Hill's done a pretty good job of running the ball, don't you say, Coach?
Yeah, right there, what you'd like to see is our tackle on the right side. He actually hit the trap guy, and we should have what you call a log block, where the where you want to cut it up inside, but because he, would dig you out inside, the back should keep that ball more to the outside in that situation.
Well, 2nd down and 7. We'll switch ends of the fields. When we come back, we'll have the final 10 minutes of the game, all tied up at 6. This is WVRC Clay County Sports. We'll be right back.
There's nothing quite like a homemade meal from Tudor's Biscuit World. We use real buttermilk to craft our delicious biscuits, one batch at a time, and serve them with our signature platters. Here, you'll taste the freshness in every bite. From our classic breakfast sandwiches to favorites like our breakfast wraps, every meal brings a taste of simpler times. Whether it's tailgating or an office event, let Tudor's do the cooking. Visit tudorscatering.com for all your catering needs.
Well, we're back here to start the 4th quarter of play. Panthers and Skyhawks set all tied up at 6 here, and originally this was supposed to be a game against Poca. Poca unable to make the trip, so Scott coming down or coming up, I guess you would say, to make this a game. And it's been a good one for sure, as the Panthers trying to find a way to the end zone here, and the next team to put one in. Not for sure, but you think has definitely the advantage, as Paxton will throw it out here to Peyton, and just a little off. I imagine it's a little hard to throw that thing tonight in that cold weather, as he did throw it forward to Peyton. Peyton just kind of caught it as he was hitting the ground at the 36-yard line. We need the 49, and it is at the 44.
Boy, I tell you, you got Stanton up there at the top, one-on-one coverage with number 32. Who is 32 for Scott? That would be... Don't have a 32. So number 32 up there trying to cover Gatlin Stanton one-on-one. Maybe look up top here.
He's all alone over there. There's one single high safety, but I imagine he'll be leaning towards the trip side here. Motion is Elliott all the way to the right. Paxton back to throw, looking. Now he'll step up. He's got some room to run. He's going to throw it. His arm is hit. It's caught by Stanton at the 40, 35, 30. Out of bounds. What a play. And his arm was hit. Stanton just coming back to make a play. Is that how we drew that one up, Coach?
I don't believe so, but we'll take it that way.
And that's a first down.
Good concentration by Stanton. I think that ball got tipped maybe 3 times before it got to him, and he still made the catch, turned, and made a play up the field. Coach, you've talked about him a lot. You think he's going to have some say on Friday nights going forward, and we've seen him make a lot of plays, made some plays on special teams Friday night.
Well, I'll say this about Stanton. He is a very physical player, and you got to love that, but he's an athlete too. So nice job there by Stanton. Paxton extending the play. Paxton likes to throw that ball down the field. You would like to see him be a little more comfortable keeping that thing at times and just kind of getting upfield and getting out of bounds. But we'll take it that time, as Paxton, some movement early. Maybe the ball didn't get quite snapped. False start on the offense. We'll move us back 5, and that has to be something that's frustrating from a coach's standpoint. We've bragged about this team as far as pre-snap penalties on the JV, but tonight not so much.
Well, that right there looked to me like that maybe the center didn't snap it on the clamp because there was multiple people going.
That's kind of what I thought too. It looked like several players jumped, so probably a situation where the center didn't snap it in time. So we'll back it up 5, 1st and 15. Again, behind the sticks. We got 2 receivers right, 2 receivers to the left. Hill to back in the backfield. Paxton's going to throw it out to Elliott, looking to make a man miss. What a nice spin move. And he's gang tackled now at the 29-yard line. He gains 4. It's 2nd down now, and about 12. So a gain of 3, rather. 2nd and 12. And that's not a bad play if it's not 1st and 15, but you're not going to make it gaining 3 yards a pop on 1st and 15 with pre-snap penalties.
That was an impressive play there out by Colin Elliott. Yeah. I mean, he stuck his foot in the ground, made a spin back to the outside, and left some of those Scott defenders in the dust. You're right, though.
Very twitchy.
Still behind the chains at 2nd and 12. But you like what you see there.
Yep, when Elliott gets that ball in his hands, he's twitchy. He can move one direction and then to the other in an instant. Paxton will throw this time again. Good block by the offensive line. Now he rolls to his right. He's got room to run. He'll take off and run. He's at the 20, out of bounds near the 20. We'll see if they mark him out there at the 21, rather. Good gain there, and that's what you want to see. This is 4-down territory here, most likely, I imagine. So that gets us in a 3rd and manageable here and opens up the playbook.
What are we saying about 3rd and 4 here?
Yeah, I think it's 3rd and 4. And whenever Paxton gets a chance, he can move. He's an athlete. He can run. So good job there and not forcing anything and finding a way to get up the field. 3rd down and 4. We got ace formation. Paxton in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He'll look to throw over the middle. It's a completed pass to Elliott. He escapes it. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Colin Elliott. Panthers lead.
Touchdown, Panthers.
Nice play. As Elliott ran the little stop route, Paxton knew it, threw it to him as he was turning around. And again, that twitchiness of Elliott makes him really hard to tackle. And we're going to go for 2 here.
Al, he's not the biggest kid in the world, but he made a couple of guys, broke a couple of tackles with guys that are bigger than him. That's impressive. Nice play.
We'll keep the offense out there. This is a big play. As we're up 6, looking to go up 8. We're going to line up in trips left. No, correction. We have a tight end to the right. 2 receivers left. Paxton takes the snap. Looking. Now he rolls to his right. He's got a man in the corner. Ball's up, incomplete. Nice recovery play there intended for Stanton. The breakup by number 33. Who was that?
That looked like the old tight end delay pass right.
Yeah.
Tight end blocked for a minute and then leaks out to the right. I ran that play quite a bit.
You'd like to see, am I right, Coach, in saying that you want that ball on up the field towards the back of the end zone?
Yeah, and you want it to be delivered just a little bit earlier than that. He was open initially, and then we, took another step or 2 rolling out, and then that allowed the defense to close it. Been nice to go up 8 there to where you can't lose it 14-6, but, just have to play some D.
Yep, we've done it all night long. Let's take a quick break. When we come back, Panthers will kick it off with 7:01 to go. This is WVRC, Clay County Sports.
If you're interested in a new tractor or implements, give Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply a call at 304-927-1426. We are a coyote, bush hog, Vermeer, and coon dealer. Also, look us up on the web at ShamlinBrothersFarmSupply.com. And may God bless.
Panthers on to kick it off after taking the 12-6 lead. 7:01 to go here in the 4th quarter. Big drive there by the Panthers. Nice play by Colin Elliott to finish it off. Panthers leading. We'll kick it off from the 40. It's TJ Pritt now. Pritt's kick is a line drive knuckleball picked up at the 20. And the return man out to the 30, wrapped up at the 33, and not going any farther, as that's where the offensive drive will start. We're under 7 minutes here to go in the 4th quarter, and here comes the defense. If we play our lanes, do what we're supposed to do, I think we've got a shot here, but we just can't get outside of our positions here and let something big happen.
Al, I want to go back to that kickoff that we just had here. I'm really impressed with Gatlin Stanton. He gets down there, he breaks down, and he makes a tackle. Not a lot of guys are making him miss right now on Friday nights or on Monday evenings.
Yep.
So, really impressed with him. You guys have said he's pretty new to football this year, so I think we got a pretty good one right there if he can stick around.
I have to agree for sure. And here comes the offense of the Skyhawks. They're in the I formation, early movement. The ball's on the ground. I think we covered it up. As immediately Colin Elliott takes a cheap shot, but they'll help each other up there.
Ball is recovered by the Panthers.
And the Panthers recovered it. Good thing they let that play out, because I think they had a guy that jumped. If you watch the guy in the slot here, well, The slot receiver, I think he moved a little bit, but we'll take it.
I didn't catch that, but we did get on the ball. Anybody see who got on the ball? Was that Eddie Matheny?
What I see that was missed was a late hit.
Yes, we definitely.
There was for sure a late hit. Elliott kind of jumped up in excitement there to celebrate, and 74 just kind of took the opportunity to shove him to the ground.
And he's got probably, 100 pounds on him, if not more.
I would say.
Did you see who recovered that?
We was trying to figure that out. I think maybe Eddie Matheny, but I'm not sure.
Panthers offense back on the field here. You would like to see us get a first down, run some clock, put another one in the end zone here for a comfortable lead. Hill will take the handoff. He runs right into number 73 and gains about 3, and he'll be taken down.
Number 73 for the Skyhawks.
I don't know who was supposed to block 73, but nobody did that time, and it is going to be 2nd and 7.
We're playing a little short-staffed here tonight. I don't know if you all noticed, but Matthew Neely's out with a hurt finger.
He's helping us out up top, Coach. He's running the camera up there.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he's up there running the camera. He's got to get him some work in.
Doing a good job.
Yep.
And then, of course, we've been without Weinbrenner for a handful of weeks, so I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back or not. But, man, he's a big part of the future.
For sure. This time Paxton has Elliott on the out route. He caught it up at the 20, first down yardage, and stays in bounds. And that looked like the old play of Collins to Nichols on Friday nights.
Yeah. And Nichols likes to spin back to the inside. And Elliott just tried to do a little stiff arm there. Nice play. Pick up the first down, and you're feeling pretty good about yourself on this drive.
Clock still moving. We're under 6 minutes to go, rather. Panthers driving now in the red zone, as they'll take their time here. No need to be in a hurry. This juncture in the game.
Going empty here.
Empty set. We saw this one other time. We haven't seen it a lot this year on Fridays or Mondays, but we're seeing it here for the second time tonight.
Gatlin probably coming in motion.
You called it. He'll get the little tip pass and cut it up inside, making a man miss all the way down inside the 20 to the 16. Seems like Tony Romo right there just calling out the plays. I like it. It's 2nd down and about 7. And we'll continue to bleed that clock dry. Nothing really that Scott can do about it. 5 minutes to go now, and we tick it under 5 minutes. Panthers looking over at the sideline to Coach Collins, who calls in the play. Ace formation.
I'd look for maybe one of our trap plays here, probably back to the left, our left.
We will see as they're pointing out the linebackers, and we got a stoppage in play, time out, Clay County. Looks like they'll try to get it right here, make sure everybody's on the same page so you don't have a crazy turnover. We'll take this time to take a break, hear a word from our sponsors, and when we come back, we'll have the 2nd down play. You're watching Clay County JV football on WVRC, Clay County Sports.
Escape the hustle and bustle of this busy life on a 250-acre private gated farm, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. We have 9 rental cabins, 6 ponds, 6 miles of hiking trails, a playground, paddle boats, and more. Each cabin has plenty of privacy with a hot tub at each cabin, a fire pit, grill, hammock and rocking chairs, and porch swings to relax and take it all in. Animal lovers will enjoy interacting with our small barn animals. We have sheep, goats, horses, and more. You can even collect your own eggs from our chicken coop and have an authentic down-on-the-farm breakfast back at your cabin. Walker Creek Farms and Cabins. You can find us on the web at walkercreekfarms.com and book or on Airbnb. Call 304-286-5200 or 304-421-4392 for any additional information.
We're back here at Bradley Field. Under 5 minutes to go in the ball game. 4:35 to be exact. Clay leads Scott 12-6. They have a 2nd down and 7 play for the Panthers. It's ace formation. Paxton in the shotgun. He's got Hill flanked to his left. He'll drop back to throw. Looking. Now he'll roll to his right. He's got all kinds of green over there. He's going to keep it. Now just gets out of bounds. Gains maybe a yard, not much there. It's going to be 3rd down now, and 6, nothing open. I thought he initially had Colin Elliott on the slant route, but
I saw the same thing there, Al.
And maybe that whistling, Coach, you're hearing is the scoreboard ticking. Did you hear it just now? So we're checking headphones here. That is not thunder that you're hearing. That is just headphones. We're checking out some sound.
All right, give me just a minute here. We're going to let this play run through. We'll just talk like normal.
All right. Ace formation one more time. Paxton back to throw. He's going to give it a shot down the right field. Incomplete pass intended for Colin Elliott. Double coverage there. I think Paxton just wanted to take a shot. And it's going to be third down. No correction, fourth down.
I was like, wow, is this thing?
That beeping is the scoreboard.
Yeah, that's it.
There it is. I do hear that now. I tuned it out, but when you said that, I heard that. If you're hearing a little beep at home, Jenny is over here typing an essay on the scoreboard, and we've got it all figured out, though. Type away. Now that we know what it is, you just do what you need to do.
Yep.
We got this new fancy scoreboard, and we can tell you where the ball's at, how many yards to go.
How many timeouts?
How many timeouts.
Make some hot chocolate for you at halftime.
Yes. Back comes Paxton. He's going to throw it to the left. It's caught by Elliott. He spins around, trying to go forward. He gets to the 10, and he's right near a first down. The effort to be praised. We'll see. And they may have to measure this one here. I'm not sure. I haven't heard a signal, but I think they're going to move it and give it to Scott.
Yeah, it looks like he's about a half-yard short.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird situation there because they didn't have to move the chains much, but he just was a half-yard short. But good awareness by Elliott, is trying his best, knows he's close to that first down, and that's a good football play. Unfortunately, the Skyhawks made a nice play. They're backed up, and Dylan, guess what?
Oh, boy.
Close to the end zone. We may get our own 2 points back on this one.
I'm going to go out and say we will get our 2 points back.
It's first and 10 from the 10. So they're backed up into their own territory here, and they'll line up in the I formation. Panthers know they can smell that safety. Snap is back. It's a pitch out to the right. And the running back just kind of runs out of bounds there. He gains actually a nice gain of about 6, all the way to the 16. Again, Ethan Sanders, no relation to Barry Sanders, but he's looking like Barry Sanders out there at times. 3:59 to go, and the Panthers will have a second, or the Skyhawks rather, have a second down and 4.
I thought to myself on that pitch, you're playing a dangerous game pitching it out here this close to the end zone, but he was able to scoot around the side, and you said, what, pick up 5 or 6 yards on that one?
Yeah, we'll call it 6, and second down and 4 now as the clock stops momentarily. It's at 3:59, and they have 84 yards to go if they want to punch one in here, and 3:59 to do it. So the Panthers looking to make something happen. That's really been the only way they've been able to gain anything, the Skyhawks that is through the on the outside there with that little pitch play to Sanders. This time they'll line up in a split back formation or wing T formation. It is a keeper by the quarterback looking. Now he turns it upfield. He's hit by Tyler Bird, gains about a yard, and that's it. Nowhere to go. It's going to be third down and 3. As hello, somebody's calling. Third down and 3 for the Skyhawks.
That quarterback is tricking me every time he runs that little keeper there. I think the running back has the ball, and then he escapes out to the left. Wasn't able to pick up a whole lot there, but it is going to be third and short. Big play.
Tanner Simmons, the quarterback.
Got to think it's probably 4 downs here with under 4 to go, but this is a big play.
We'll see what the Skyhawks decide to do. They'll line up in that same formation here. Simmons under center. He'll hand it to Sanders. Nope, correction. They fooled me again. I can't tell who has the ball. That's Dameron up the middle. And a good misdirection play there. Gets out to the 27-yard line. First down and 10. But that clock continues to run. It's inching near 3 minutes to go. Ball out at the 27-yard line of the Skyhawks. Panthers in a 5 defensive front. You got Blankenship and Canfield, the ends. Boulevard, Matheny, and Scarborough, the down linemen. Simmons under center. Pitch out to Sanders. He turns it upfield. He's hit hard. Nowhere to go. No gain. Bully one more time got in there and kind of messed that play up from the beginning.
I don't know if Brouillard didn't get a hand in there. He looked like he had a nice hole to run through. Now, I could have been wrong, but we had a guy there for sure. Who was that, Colton Hill?
That was Eddie Matheny.
Okay.
Eddie Matheny. This time I formation. Scott trying to get us off, draw us off sides. That clock continues to run here. We're inching near 2 minutes, and they're going to take their time. I'm not really sure what the plan is here. They'll continue. It's 2nd down and 9.
Has to be. Delay a game.
Delay a game. I'm not sure what was the point of that.
Did they think there's a 2-minute timeout coming? Because we are under 2 minutes here. That's the only
I'm not sure.
Well, we'll run it down to the 2-minute warning and then get a timeout.
I mean, they're down 6 with under 2 minutes to go now, and they're trying to draw us off sides for a 5-yard penalty.
Not a lot of urgency.
No. Those are big 5 yards, but they'll take 5 yards back the other way.
Absolutely. It looks like Jackson Blankenship in here on the left defensive end. We got Colin Lane coming in there, right defensive tackle. Anybody new coming in? TJ Pritt, linebacker. Colton Hill, linebacker. Tyler Bird over on the far side. Stanton, Peyton, Elliott, and Stricker.
Yep. This is what you call your speed package, where you try to put in some faster guys because you're anticipating something to the edge or even in the air.
That makes sense.
They're going to run 2 receivers to the top of the screen, way out wide. And it is Sanders in the backfield, flanked to the left of Simmons, the quarterback. Simmons takes the snap. He drops back. He's looking. The lefty will throw it deep down the middle of the field. It is intercepted by Gatlin Stanton. What a play. Stanton says, I'll take that. Thank you very much. And that could be the dagger if the Panthers come out here and take care of business and don't make any foolish mistakes. That's going to be hard to overcome. Panthers will get it deep in, right near midfield, actually. Just inching on the Skyhawk territory, and with how much time's up here?
149.
149. They have 2 timeouts, so we're going to have to pick up at least 1 first down to ice it.
Looking for 1 first down, and I imagine we'll go back to that trap play. We'll see what happens. Trips to the left. Single receiver is Stanton to the right. Hill is the running back. Paxton takes the snap. It's a handoff to Hill right up the gut. He's at the 45, all the way down to the 42-yard line. A 9-yard gain. He slashed him that time. That was big.
Now, Scott probably...
Look here, we got some reinforcements coming in here. You've got Caleb Keene. Nope, that's Robert Dawson. You've got 84 and 44.
Mm-hmm.
This could be, of course, 44 does play tight end at times, but he's going to play receiver this time.
He's ready to go down here. He's going to punch into the official's going to help him get lined up where he needs to go.
And it's an ace formation. Who is 84, Coach?
That is Shelton Houseman.
Houseman coming in. Houseman.
Right.
And a Hill will get the first down, and that may be what we needed to do to ice it.
Yeah, because, they couldn't call a timeout with only 1 yard to go before first down, so they had to wait to...
Hopefully get a stop there.
Yeah, they had to wait till they can get in a more manageable thing. Otherwise, they had to have a, stop behind the line of scrimmage. So they still have their 2 timeouts.
They may try to use them here. The clock has ticked now down to 40 seconds, and you may be thinking, well, why don't they just run it out? But it just takes 1 fumble, pick it up, return it for a touchdown. So Panthers have to take care of business here. You don't want to, they need to run probably another, I don't think Scott's going to use their timeout. So maybe we just need to run it 1 more time and just take a knee here. Or take a nice easy handoff. Snaps back, handoff is to Hill. He's still running hard all the way down to the 30-yard line. Hold on to the thing, and that, I imagine, will do it as the clock is now at 10 seconds. Ticks down under 5.
That's a big win. That'll guarantee a winning season for the guys. They've come a long way. This is a good opponent for them. Scott came into the game 4-1, so hadn't lost much. So it's a big win for our guys, and I did want to point out one little thing. I don't know if you noticed all the leaves all over the field, but if you would have been here Saturday, the leaves had been blown off with leaf blowers and the storm that hit. We'll try to get that cleaned up again before Friday.
All right, well, let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we will have your Clay County Schools Players of the Game, and we'll look ahead to our next broadcast. Thanks for tuning in. This is WVRC Clay County Sports. We'll be right back.
In your time of need, call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia, providing all your needs for pre-needs, burial, cremation, and memorials. We have 2 locations to better serve the public: Wilson Smith Funeral Home in Clay, West Virginia, and Pennington Smith Funeral Home, located in Gully Bridge, West Virginia. We offer personalized services and a caring staff. We are with you every step of the way. You will have peace of mind knowing that we are taking care of your loved one. Call Wilson Smith Funeral Home, 154 Main Street in Clay, West Virginia at 304-587-4244, or Pennington Smith Funeral Home, located at 331 Main Street, Gully Bridge, West Virginia at 304-632-2111. Basil W. Smith Jr., LIC owner. Tracy Osborne, office manager. Hunter Jones, the press. Staff members Greg Fitzwater, Bobby Joe Harmon, and Candy Dorsey.
All right, we are back here. Bradley Field Panthers JV team with another victory. Final score 12-6 here, and it's time for our players of the game. And Dill, I'll take defense tonight here. And 2 guys that we talked about all night long. Is really hard decision because we had a lot of guys that played really well. But on that defensive line, we really made things near impossible for Scott to do anything. And 2 guys that really did an excellent job and kind of stood out above, if that was possible tonight. And we're going to go with Eddie Matheny, who had 2 tackles for loss, and big bully Aiden Brouillard, who had at least 2 tackles for loss and just wreaked havoc inside that defensive line for the Panthers. So congratulations, guys. Eddie Matheny and Aiden Brouillard, our 2 Clay County Schools defensive players of the game. Dill, what about the offensive side?
Now, good picks, and you said it right. There could have been more tackles for loss. This is just what I was able to mark down as I was thinking to mark stats. And the same thing goes for offense. There might have been more, there might have been less. But I'm going to go with Colton Hill, who had 64 yards and a touchdown on the ground.
Good job.
Was able to pick up a couple of big-time first downs there towards the end of the game to ice the game and put it away. And I'm also going to go with Colin Elliott, who ended the night with 9 catches for 72 yards and a score. So good job, boys. Colton Hill, Colin Elliott on offense. Aiden Brouillard, Eddie Matheny on defense. Those are our players of the game.
Nice job, fellas. Congratulations. You'll see yourselves on social media here real soon. Just to kind of give you a heads up of what's happening, our next broadcast, of course, no more home volleyball games, so our next broadcast will be right here on Friday night as the Panthers welcome in the Ravenswood Red Devils. And I want folks to remember, although that team is winless, it's not a bad football team, and I was kind of doing some scouting here earlier today, and something I realized really quickly is they have a really good defensive line. And so they're going to create problems for us on the interior defensive line. So we'll have to scheme for that, as I'm sure the coaches are doing so. But the Panthers will take on Ravenswood. The Panthers this week, I believe, this is unofficial, but Panthers are going to be ranked 11th in the state of West Virginia this week. They'll jump a couple spots there from 13th to 11th. And we're getting down to the nitty-gritty here as we got a Ravenswood team coming in, and then we'll have a bye week and finish off with Braxton County. And then that may be the end of the regular season, but I really believe we're going to have a postseason game. Where that is to be decided. Where we're going to finish, don't know yet. We'll be watching. We have the liberty of watching scoreboard around the state here. We can do that. Of course, the team not doing so, but I'm excited to see where we land.
Well, you said it right, Al. You cannot overlook Ravenswood on Friday because a loss to Ravenswood would be very detrimental to your playoff rankings. It might not knock you completely out, but it's going to knock you down.
Yes.
And it would be very easy to overlook them because you got an off week coming up after that, Halloween. And then you got Braxton, a big-time rival, coming in the next week. So very easy to overlook Ravenswood. I don't think the coaches are going to let that happen. I think they're going to come out, and we've said it. I think we're going to be decently favored in this one.
Yeah, just got to take care of business.
Take care of business, do what you know how to do, and put on a show.
Yep, I agree wholeheartedly, and it's getting that time of year. It's exciting. I know that it's Friday nights are exciting anyways, but it's really exciting when you start thinking about who we're going to play. Yep. And we haven't had the most success in school history in the postseason, but last year, playing a Philip Barber team in the playoffs, really put on a good showing, had a chance to win that game all the way down to the end. And so I think I'm excited to see what happens here. So a lot of football left to play. And one other thing I'll mention, we were talking about earlier today, we are not done broadcasting by a long stretch. We've got a lot of things coming up. Of course, the winter sports are coming with basketball and maybe some wrestling, but maybe a little Clay County Spelling Bee action coming up too.
We're trying to get that all the kinks worked out there. We got one box checked. Now we got to check the other box, and if we can get both of these boxes checked, I think we'll be good to go on November 6th for the Spelling Bee. Don't want to put it out there for sure yet, but things are looking good so far. We'll keep everybody
hopefully
updated.
We can. High school athletes, obviously we want to showcase them, but we want to showcase all our students. And if we can do that, that's what we'll do. Well, again, congratulations to our Clay County Schools Players of the Game. I want to thank all our sponsors, especially our main sponsor, Clay County Schools, for providing the equipment. I want to thank everybody that tuned in to watch. It's been a fun evening. And, gentlemen, it's been fun, Dill. It's been a good evening. Let's go home and get warmed up, and we'll be back at it Friday. Got any last words?
Good win this evening. Good, tough win on a cold evening. Defense stepped up, and then, like we said, we were able to run the ball there at the end to ice it away. Ice being the key term because it is very, very frigid out there, Al. But I'm excited. Good win. Let's get to Friday and get another one.
All right. Well, for Alan Tanner and Dylan Vaughn up in the booth, this is WVRC Clay County Sports. Have a good night, everyone. We will see you right back here on Friday night against Ravenswood. Good night.
You've been watching live streaming coverage of Clay County Panther football on WVRC Clay County Sports. Clay County Panther football has been brought to you by these community sponsors: Clay Family Pharmacy, Walker Creek Farms and Cabins, Tudor's Biscuit World, Gino's Pizza and Spaghetti House, Stump Funeral Home and Cremation Services, Inc., Legs Welding, People's Bank, Shamlin Brothers Farm Supply, Holcomb and Company LLC Building Contractors, Go-Mart, and your Player of the Game Award brought to you by Clay County Schools. Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for more live streaming action with Alan Tanner, Dylan Vaughn, and the rest of the WVRC Clay County Sports crew. Clay County Panther football broadcasts are a production of WVRC 104.7.